Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Ventures with Them. I'm so glad that we have made it through several days now. Oh my goodness, I've actually lost count on how many we've done, but I'm really enjoying these vlogs. We've actually gotten to get out and get one on an adventure. So if you missed that one, make sure you check it out. It was a lot of fun. We've been having so much bad weather lately, and guess what? Today, it is storming again. So we're not getting out again today. But we did get out yesterday and we were going to try to do another one. But it stormed so bad, we actually did not even want to get out of the vehicle. We turned around and came back home. It was just that bad. It was flood warnings and all kinds of stuff going on. So we decided that it wasn't a good thing for us to do. So we decided to come back and stay safe. So this morning I am fixing to do a small unboxing, and we got in the shower dispenser, and so we're gonna go in and actually set that up today and see how well does it work and how easy is it to put together. One thing I want to say before we get to that is, as I said in the first vlog, we actually bought this house a couple of years ago, and we are slowly but surely doing home improvements. And so when we bought this place, the walls were dark brown and the floors were dark brown, and everything that wasn't dark brown was yellow, and I mean like golden yellow. So anyway, when we get into the bathroom and we start installing this dispenser, so the walls are silver just like in here now, or a light gray. The I'm talking, when I say everything was dark brown and yellow, I mean the walls were dark brown, the floor was dark brown, carpet, full carpet in the bathroom. The countertops were yellow, the sink was yellow, the toilet was yellow, the shower was yellow, the tub, all that. So we now have changed out as much as we can. The only thing we have not changed yet in there that you will see is the shower. And the reason being is it was put in there and then built around. So we have to have someone to come in and just dismantle it. I mean, cut it into pieces to take it out and try to get a new one put in. So we've kind of been waiting on that for a little bit. We want to make sure we know exactly what we want to get and that we get, you know, the best one that will fit in that area, hopefully without having to tear the house apart to get it in there. So, interesting fact. So anyway, when we go in there to put this up, you're going to see that the tub is still yellow, and but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and install it in that one, and we're just going to take it down and reinstall it into the new one after we get it. But I feel like it's going to be quite a while before we are to that point of getting that new tub and shower system put in. So we want to go ahead and try this out and see if we like it or not, and let you know. So I am excited and can't wait to get it in there so that we can go ahead and try it out. So just know that. So anyway, on to the haul that are the packages that we received today. One thing that we're fixing to do, and another place that we're not finished with anything in the house. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that now. No room in this house is complete by any means. So we have, when I say everything was yellow and brown, even in the kitchen. So the countertops in there are yellow. There's some gray like this that we were trying out different textures and stuff to see if it would stay, if it doesn't stay, how well it works and things like that. But we're actually replacing them all. There's just nothing that will stay on these countertops that won't scratch, won't mess up, and basically looks good. So we are replacing all of the countertops. So when we're working and you see those yellow ones, just bear with me because we hope to get those replaced here maybe within a month. So you're going to see yellow countertops. but we got lights to go in underneath the top cabinets so that when we're in the kitchen, we can turn those on and see as I'm prepping food and things like that and cooking, we can have a little more light in there. So today we got in, there's 10 of these. They're the under cabinet lights. They're the LCD, I believe, or LED. I'm not really sure which one. I'd have to look back at them to see, but they are the little disc lights. These come with the little 3M pieces to be able to put them on there. So they are removable and reusable. Another thing about these, I went ahead and got the ones that do not connect to the electricity, because if our electricity goes out, we're still going to have some light in the kitchen. And I really like that thought of it. So one thing is there's 10 in here, and they come like this, just in a little box like that. Each one comes in these little packages so that, you know, the little bubble wraps. So they're all, you know, in there safely. It comes with a remote. There's the remote. It's going to be attached to the wall. The thing about it is you can take it out if you want to. So if you're one that you don't want this, maybe the electricity does go out and you want to be able to walk around, you know, and move out of the kitchen with the remote and then turn the lights off, you can do that. So you can go out of the kitchen safely, turn them off, and then you can take this remote with you. Before you get back into the kitchen, you can turn them back on so that you have light in that part of the house. So I really like that. So this is the part that stays on the wall. This is the remote. It simply just slips in there and you can put it back. But we're going to mount this on the wall to where we can just turn them on and off easily. And I think I'm going to put that pretty close to where the cabinet is, if not just right under the cabinet, kind of hidden a little bit, to where, you know, it's not as noticeable in there. So we got 10 of those. We're going to do a separate vlog here in a little bit that has the installation process of these, and to be able to look at them. We're also going to do part of the video during the day, to where you can see what it looks like in the daylight. And then we're going to do another part of it after the sun goes down, to where you can see what it also looks like at night with no other lights on. So I'm really interested to see, is the light going to be as strong as what I think it's going to be? Is it not going to be quite as strong? I did get 10. We have about 7 cabinets up top in there. So we're going to kind of look at, you know, do we need to put, you know, 2 under each cabinet? They're fairly wide cabinets. I want to say they're around 36 inches wide each. So we may put, you know, 3 under 2 cabinets, kind of split them up, separate them out, and put one right in the middle. So we're going to look at those and see. I'm going to try to get an idea and a feel for how much light they actually put out, and we'll go from there with it. So that's going to be in a separate vlog. I may go ahead and do that this afternoon if I get a chance, but it just won't go up until tomorrow. So we're going to see, because I really want that nighttime light in there. And when I ordered those in, I also ordered in, those do take 3 AAA batteries each in these. Now with that being said, they are supposed to last for a long time due to the fact of the way they are made. So when you install 3 good AAA batteries, they should last for a long time. That's what the inside of it looks like. And as long as you don't leave these on all the time, I feel like they will probably last. But we'll let you know on that as we go through. So how long they last, is it worth it, and things like that. And I did get these Amazon, and I did order them through Prime. And I do have a month to send them back. So if I see that I put those batteries in there and they're a total waste, that they just, you know, don't last and it ruins all these batteries, I will be sending those back, because I'm not going to keep those in that case. Along with it though, I did order in 100 AAA batteries. And to me, these were a really good deal. It was a lot cheaper than trying to get the batteries just about anywhere else. And knowing that those are take 3 each, you know, that's going to be $30 batteries right there just to install those. And then the remote itself takes, hang on a second, let me see. I'm opening it back up. It takes another 2, so that's 32 batteries. And these AAA batteries go in all of our remotes in the house and, you know, several other things that we have. So I just went ahead and bought this in bulk to where we would have them, you know, for everything. And also, like when our electricity goes out, the flashlights that we use, they use AAAs also. So there's one box of them. It looks like a ton of batteries, I know, but you know, if you ever need AAA batteries, they've got them in bulk. And so this is one box, and it actually comes with 3 of these boxes in that one big box. So you don't have to get them all out at one time. Or, I'm sorry, not 3, 2 of those boxes. And then there's a little piece in here, but there's no batteries in that. I thought that had more batteries in it, but it's just a little separator for this box and then this box. So, okay. And then one other thing I wanted to go ahead and do before I go in and start the installation process is this is the bathroom, the shower dispenser that I was talking about. This is the one we received in the other day. When you get this, if you get this one, you will see that they come with these labels. So you have 5 different options for what you want to put in these. And then they're just written in different languages. So you have that. And then I'll try to show you what it looks like as you unbox this here. So it comes in the plastic bag. It is white. This one is. I do think it may have come in another color, but I'm not certain about that. It comes with an adhesive and the little pieces right there, the little foam glue pieces there. So it does have that. This is what it looks like when you open it. To be able to open the actual dispenser to put in more, there's a little button right there. So you push that and it opens to reveal your 4 chambers. I think we read on here that this holds, yes, 14.5 ounces each. So if you see that right there, the capacity for each one of the chambers is 14.5 ounces. So as we're putting those up, we're going to go ahead and fill them up to 14.5 ounces of shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and soap. I want to see how long they last. So that when you open it up, it has the chambers on here. You simply just pop them out. Let's see if I can pop one out right here while you're looking. There you go. Just pop it loose from the top and then pull it off from the bottom. And then it's a top fill. So you're going to just take this off to fill your liquids into it. And then pop it back on like that. Okay. And then when you get through with it, you're just going to put it back in here. Sorry, I'm trying to do it without looking at it. There you go. See if we can see that. You just put the bottom piece in, then you pop the top piece into there. Let's see if we can do this one real quick without me having to turn it around to look at it. Okay. Bottom piece in, just pop it in there. And then you're gonna, it's kind of hard to do without looking at it. And then you just push the top piece back into there. And it all just pops into place. Then you just close it. And then it just clips right there. So that's what it looks like. All right, so we're gonna do that one today. We're gonna get started here in just a few minutes. So I'm gonna pause this video, or this vlog, and I'm gonna go get it set up for the bathroom for you to be able to see the installation and the filling of the containers. So with that, I will be right back. One more thing before I head out of here. If you see this bowl behind me, this is some of the candy that we got from the candy haul that we did from our trip out and about. If you have not seen that, that is done in 2 parts. There's a part 1 and a part 2 because we got so much candy to try. it took a long time to do it and to go through the reviews. But we had two children here, a preteen, teen, and then two adults trying the candy. The reason we did that way is the one child is kind of a picky eater, the other one not so much. And then I am not a real picky eater. My husband is. So we just kind of wanted to give you a really good wide range of reviews on that to let you know, what we thought. But it was so much fun, and we really enjoyed it. Another one we plan to do is with different snacks from around the world. So that one will be coming to you in about maybe a week or two. So yeah, we can't wait. That one's going to be awesome. So make sure you are liking and subscribing to where you can come back, and every day is a new vlog. And so we're going to try to do it for a full 30 days. That's the game plan, and then to keep going from there with it. So make sure you're tuning in. Okay, so like I said before, my shower is yellow. It's just one of those things. It's from the older houses, so just know that. But anyway, I wanted to show you this. I went ahead and put these little adhesive strips on there. It called for the 4 that was enclosed. And then it also gave silicone, I don't know if you can see that, or silicone adhesive. So there's stripes that go down and you do them at a wave. I just followed the directions that came with it. And so this is what's actually going to hold this up there. You can see. So now I'm going to take these little back pieces of these little adhesive strips off. There's the 4. It looks like 2 when you first get it, but when you open the bag, you'll see that those are not rectangles, but 2 squares per little strip. So you'll just take them apart. Okay, and now we're going to hang this up here. And we're going to push that on there. So I'm going to pop this piece. I've already taken these bottles out to fill. And so I'm going to just lightly push inside here just to kind of help, stick it on. This is the back of where those little adhesive strips are. This is the back part of the actual container, or where the silicone is. There we go. So now I'm just going to close this for now and let this dry. I went ahead and took those out because we're going to fill those separate, and we're going to give this time to dry. I don't want to add any weight to it right now until I know that it's dry and it's ready. There's no sense in going ahead and messing it up to begin with. So while we fill the bottles, I'm going to let it set. So I'm thinking I will probably end up letting it set about an hour or so, just to make sure that it is good and dry. See you in a little bit. Hello everyone. So I went ahead and filled these bottles. So I'm just going to show you. This has been setting just a little over an hour. I actually let it set a little bit longer than I had intended, due to the fact that I simply just didn't have enough products to put in here to fill these bottles up. And the reason I wanted to go ahead and fill these all the way up to start with is because I want to see just how long it lasts, and see if it lasts us any longer than if, we opened a new bottle. So I had to go ahead and go get a few more products to put in here to go ahead and get these filled all the way up. So, yeah, and so my hair is a little crazy because we're still having bad weather, and I had to get out and go do that real quick. So this has been sitting just a little over an hour. And so as you can see, I went ahead and these are just little plastic clear covers to cover these little spots up. I just missed one when I was taking them off earlier. But you can see I just went ahead and filled these bottles up. I filled them all the way up to get a good idea exactly, how long they last. It was really easy. Just pop the top off, filled them up, and then put them back in here and plate. That's just the way that is. So after you put that in there, you just simply pop it back into place. This is the little closure that holds it. Right here, where these little covers were, you can see when it starts to get low, you'll be able to see that it's going empty. So you'll know when you need to get ready to start refilling it. And I went ahead and put one label on right here so you can see. And I was just going to go ahead and put the others on while, if we were doing the video. It's really simple. It just came with them. And you just put them on just really straight across and just try to get all those little air bubbles out as much as possible. It's really easy to do. It's got a little crease in here for you to put them in. So we did shampoo, conditioner. This is a body wash. And then this one is the soap. It also has one for sanitizer. Not really sure why you would want a sanitizer in the shower, but I do know that you don't have to hang these in the shower. You can definitely hang these, next to your sink, your bathroom sink, if you wanted to, if you had a business, or even in your home, I guess, if you wanted to do so. But you could definitely put, a sanitizer and a soap in there, but I don't know. I just can't figure out where that one comes into play with shampoo and conditioner. So, if you know, put it in a comment so that I understand why that one's on there. I did find that I wish one of the labels had said something like face wash instead. Maybe instead of the sanitizer, a good one would have been face wash. Because honestly, I think instead of doing maybe like the liquid soap, I would probably do a body wash, and then I would do a face wash because, we have teenage kids and we, like to use face wash. So I really feel like, I really didn't need both of these. And another thing is we normally use shampoo with conditioner in it, and not everybody uses conditioner because of that. And so really, we could have used shampoo, body wash, soap, and a face wash instead of the actual just, conditioner by itself. So, just a little thought on that one. And you could actually probably take a Sharpie or something and make your own. Or if you have a vinyl cutter, you could. I do have a Cricut, and I may eventually do something like that. So, but for now, we're just doing like it comes, we're just going to do what's in here and see how it works for us. Because mainly it's, does it stay on the wall? Is it easy to use? Is it saving us any money as far as having like the individual press buttons versus, just open up a bottle and squirt it into your hand? Does one pump actually give you enough to be able to wash with and so forth? So I will keep you updated on that in the next few vlogs on how it's doing. The other thing is I installed this opposite end of the shower head. And the reason I did that was because I kept looking at it, and we have a rainfall style water head, which is big. And if I put it over here on the wall, it just barely misses where the rainfall is definitely going to come out. So I felt like having the water spray on it constantly, either A, may make it fall, or B, cause, extra mildew, anything like that. So I felt like it would be better to not have it on this end where the actual shower head is, and I put it on this end to where I feel like we won't have as much issue with it as far as, water spots, mildew, too much water hitting it to make it come loose, that kind of a thing. So we're going to see. One other thing I noticed is I did not use a lot of the glue that came with it. So I, just sitting here messing with it and stuff, I don't know that it's completely sealed on there. And that's one thing that I may have messed up on. So, if this does fall over the next couple of days, I am going to give it a second chance, and I'm going to actually put some more of that on there because it came with a big tube of that, and I used very little. I thought it was enough because it looked like it was enough, but then going back and thinking about it, it needed to be thick enough to be able to stick well with those thicker little pieces that came, the little glue pieces that came already, the little stickers. And so I don't know that I put enough on there thinking about the thickness of those versus it being able to reach that wall. So we're going to give it the benefit of the doubt. And so if it happens to fall the first time, we're going to take it down and put extra back on there and then put it back up. So if that does happen though the first time, I'll let you know. If not, so far so good. It seems to be staying with all 4 of the chambers filled. So anyway, okay. And with that being said, you have a wonderful day.